Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. It's time for our MLB segment. We got a three-pack coming from Ramon Scott. You'll find his pre-and-plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Let's bring in Ramon right now. We'll bring him and ready to roll here with Major League Baseball. Ramon, what's going on?
Hey, you know what's going on, Tony? We're sweating out some late night action here, but we're going to cover Major League Baseball here in our postseason. An interesting day. I don't know if it was quite as thrilling as the last couple, but interesting day coming up on Thursday. I mean, I know we're covering our sports and our uh, major sports, but the draft is a good mix too, and you have the all-day baseball card pretty much, except for the night game we'll talk about here. So should be a fun day and a little bit of a mix here, a little bit of a shake-up, the doldrums here of the postseason.
Always fun this time of the year with the first round series and in the NBA, NHL, baseball in here. Of course, NFL likes to steal the spotlight too, but I'll focus more on the NFL when they're playing games. I've learned already just to tune out these draft talks, these draft gurus. Doesn't matter to me. All right, let's get the show rolling here as we're going to start. So they just started overtime in the Kings and Oilers as we're filming here, so we'll try and stay focused here, Ramon.
Hey, it better not end when we're doing this.
I wouldn't be surprised the way the Kings play defense. This could be over within a minute. All right, but let's get this.
If it doesn't end, I know we're live, everybody's watching this, so it'd be an interesting prediction, Tony. If this game doesn't end by the time this segment's over, we might be doing segments in the middle of the night, and this game could go a couple OTs.
Yeah, I know. For those folks that are doing those live streams, man, be careful what you wish for when you're in the playoffs, because you could be on the air for 6 or 7 hours.
See how you did. We'll see tomorrow. Here we go.
Here we go. Here, White Sox and Twins. We know these guys won't play 7 hours. This could be one of those less than 2 hour games. The Twins here laying 240. The total 7.5.
You know what's interesting to say that, Tony? It's been kind of nice to go back to the 70s a little bit with some of these games now. Some maybe ineptitude, certainly here, but some of the games by the good pitchers, right? This baseball's done a nice job, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of problems. Yeah, you don't want to throw umpires out. I mean, throw managers out before the game starts or anything like that. But they'll figure this out, and I think the replay system they got starting to work pretty good. Get ready in the next year with the challenge, here, Tony. But it's looking good for baseball. You're right, Tony, and I'm going to look for this game to be over quickly. Now, Minnesota did get a 4-run first on Wednesday and end up sneaking over here. I think there were 9 runs, actually, 6-3. But I'm going to look for certainly the White Sox. Look, we could come on here and just say try to take Minnesota again. The White Sox are now 3-21, Tony. There isn't a price on the market that's going to really put you maybe on the White Sox and want to be that guy, want to be the hero here a little bit. So I'm just going to try to play the under here and figure Minnesota gets in, gets out. I think that's the handicap, Tony. It is, the day. It's Thursday. It's our day games. So work quickly. You got a guy like Bailey over, pretty solid. The numbers aren't great, but certainly has had against a number 30 lineup against right-handers like the White Sox. So you got to figure. I mean, Lopez, Sheets, Benintendi, whoever's in there, forget it. Soroka is 5-0 to the over. A little bit of caution there, but the White Sox are 7 and 3-7 to the under in this roll, and both teams are 9-13 to the under this season. So I'm going to try the under here, 7.5 White Sox.
All right, Ramon Scott. Click the link below for his best bets, White Sox and Twins. The pick here will be under a total of 7.5 goals. All right, 7.5 runs. What am I thinking? I'm watching the King game. All right, let's continue here on our MLB 3-pack here, joined by Ramon. Guys, remember the promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. All right, let's get to the next game.